Hi, I'm Kavita. Welcome to KGP Etiquette Enhancers and in association with India Card. Today I'm going to show you how to make very yummy and famous biscuits known as the Anzac Biscuits. These yummy biscuits were called Anzac as they were associated with the Australian New Zealand Army Corps during World War I. These are biscuits that were sent to the troops during the war. Today, these biscuits are enjoyed by everyone in Australia and New Zealand and are available throughout the year. These cookies are actually made with rolled oats. So I have made two sort of cookies here, one with rolled oats and one with the quick cooking oats. The difference is basically in the texture, but it doesn't really affect the taste. If you're going to be using rolled oats, then this is the kind of texture you will have. You can see the oats standing out in the biscuit. And in this, you can see this is made with the quick cooking oats. And in this, you see it's all just blended in. So either way, you can use whichever rolled oats or quick cooking oats, whatever oats you have at home is fine. Okay, so let's begin. First things first. First, we have to preheat the oven to 180 degrees for about 10 minutes. You have to heat the top and the bottom part of the oven. That's about 180 temperature, top and bottom. And this is the preheating knob. Then we have to prepare our baking tray. I have already cut out the parchment paper for the baking, and I just like to put a little bit of oil on the tray just to keep the parchment paper in place. You can skip this, but I just like it because it does really keep my parchment paper from going here and there. So let's have a quick look at the ingredients. These biscuits call for dry and wet ingredients. For the dry ingredients, we have 1/4 cup all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup desiccated coconut, 1/4 cup oats, a little less than 1/4 cup of sugar, powdered sugar. I've used half brown and half white. You can use either or just one, it's up to you. But I find it's too sweet with 1/4 cup, so I've done just about a tablespoon less than 1/4 cup. So what you do is take a measuring cup like this. This is a 1/4 cup measurement. Dip in the sugar, take the measurement, and it should just be a bit like that, 1 tablespoon. But you can try it with a full 1/4 cup and maybe you won't find it so sweet. I've also taken a 1/4 cup of butter, but it's actually a little less than that. I'll heat it up and show you how much it's coming up to in my cup. And into this I've added 1 tablespoon of honey. And also after we've melted it, we have to add 1/8 teaspoon baking powder. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take all the dry ingredients and mix them together. So I've got desiccated coconut, 1/4 cup. All-purpose flour, 1/4 cup. My rolled oats, 1/4 cup. Sugar, like I told you, I'm using half brown and half white. Take that into the bowl as well. Give all this a quick mix. And then make a small little well in the center to make room for the melted butter. Okay, so we've melted the butter, and I'm just going to show you how much. There, see? This is just a little less than 1/4 cup. That's the amount of sugar I've taken as well. Now into this honey and butter mixture, I'm going to add 1/8 teaspoon of soda, and you see it frothing. You can see it frothing up a bit. And now we're just going to add it into the small little well and combine the flour and the butter and honey mixture. Okay, so now I've combined it with my spoon, and now I'm going to go and form a slight dough. So make sure that your hands are clean. I'm wearing gloves and they are clean. So can you see it's sort of combined well, but I just want to bring the dough together. Okay, so now we've formed our dough into a nice looking log. Now we have to make them into round little cookies. So I like to make little round balls like the size of a golf ball. So I can take the spoon here, and if you want to be even more accurate, you can do one thing. If you have a weighing scale at home, you can even weigh it. So this is about 20 grams. So I'm going to make each ball of about 20 grams. So I'm going to take this. Okay, that's a bit more. So I'm going to make it, that's 20. A little more. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to form this into small balls like this, and then press it just so slightly, not too much, and place them on the cookie tray. So I'll just make the rest of the balls and come back to you in a few minutes. Okay, so now I've weighed my my little balls. I've made them the size of a golf ball using this spoon. Yeah, and now I'm just going to make little globs and place them on the tray. You should see that you leave some space between them, because they do tend to rise quite well. So after I've placed them, I'm just going to give them a tiny pat. Make sure that they're slightly flat, or you could even do it like this, whatever you find convenient. Don't press it down too much, because these cookies will spread. Let's try and shape them. These biscuits are pretty rich and homemade, so they're not supposed to be exactly round. A little flour here and there would be nice. So you're ready to put these into the oven, and you have to be careful, and this is where children, you should ask your parents to come and help you out. And I'm going to put it at 180 degrees, which was preheated, into the middle rack for about 10 to 12 minutes. Now the beauty about these biscuits are, if you want them gooey and chewy in the center, then you bake it for about 10 to 12 minutes. However, if you need them to be nice and crispy, just bake it for another few more minutes. Maybe 5 should be good enough. Look ready to come out of the oven. I'm going to take it out now, but children, a word of caution. Please make sure that you have someone assisting you, or wear some mittens like I have, because the oven is very, very hot. Okay, so I'm going to keep it on the rack to cool down for a bit. Now, the tray is hot, so you have to be careful. It's better if you leave the cookies on the tray for about maybe 5 minutes, and then you can take them off the tray because they're soft now. So if you touch them, they're soft, but once you put them on the plate and once it's cooled down, they will be a little crisper. Okay, so I've plated our cookies that we just baked, and like you can see, the color is really beautiful, and I think I'm going to try one. You also want some? Oh, these are nice and crisp. Yes, these definitely do taste lovely. I hope you enjoy them, and if any feedback, do please let India Club know. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye for now.